Hello and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we are going to be doing a tier list for every single starter Pokemon there ever has been. But before we get into this tier list, it is worth mentioning I have done a giveaway for hitting 100 subscribers on YouTube and 1,000 followers on TikTok. So let's reveal the winner for that right now. So here we are at the wheel. Everybody's name that has commented is on the list. Let's give it a spin. Good luck to everyone. Let's see who wins. Oh, Nutch018. So Nutch, I will put my Instagram on screen here. If you do not have Instagram, just comment on the video and we will sort out how we are going to get this card to you. But very well done. Hope you enjoy the card and we will get it sorted very soon. So moving on to this tier list, we have every starter Pokemon as well as all of their evolutions, and we have got 5 tiers today, starting with Goated, Good, Average, just about acceptable, and then we have Why Game Freak, because there are some that I just hate. So let's kick off this list, and we have a very easy start to the list today with Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. They're all Goated. In fact, so's Charmander, so's Charmeleon, so's Charizard, so's Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise, because they're iconic. That list already is a W, because all of these are just icons. With the Mega Evolutions is where it gets a little bit more sticky though. I'm going to put Venusaur in Good. Charizard, I think this is Charizard X, is going in Goated because you get a black Charizard with blue flames. Like, that is Goated in itself. And Charizard Y I'm also going to put in Good. And Blastoise I'm actually going to put in Average. I didn't think it was that good in the game, and I don't know, something about it, just didn't love it. So it's going in Average. Up next we have the Cyndaquil, Bayleaf and Magnanium. And I'm going to put them all in Average, and I can hear the boos coming. But it's never been a starter Pokemon that I've liked. I don't know why, and when you compare it to the others that we're about to see from the same games, I just think they're so much better, and they are all going in Good. They don't quite make Goated. Feraligatr has got a case for it, so does Typhlosion, but I think I'm just going to put them in Good. Hisuian Typhlosion is also going to go into Good. It was actually really nice to have the dual typing on this, to have the Ghost as well as the Fire. I thought it was a really, really cool twist. So W Pokemon for that one. I thought that was good. Trico, I'm going to have to pop him in Goated. Grovar's going to go in Good because it's only the middle evolution. Everyone always forgets the middle evolutions. And Sceptile is, of course, going in Goated. Mega Sceptile's going in Good. It leaves Torchic. Ooh, this is tough. I'm going to be harsh. I'm going to put the entire Torchic line just in Good. It was very good, but for some reason Blaziken for me will never be Goated just because of the others. The other fire starters just are better for me. I'd rather Charizard, I'd rather Typhlosion, whereas with Sceptile, Sceptile's probably going to be your number 1 or number 2 choice. And it's going to follow suit with Swampert. Swampert is an absolute beast. And no one can disagree with the fact that Swampert is a beast. He's just great. And again, Marshamp's going to have to get stuck into Good because no one remembers the middle evolutions. Mega Blaziken, Mega Swampert. Ooh. They can both go in Good as well. The Megas are tough. The Megas are really tough. The Turtwig line is one that I'm not actually a massive fan of. So I'm going to have to pop all of them just into Average. And I know that's going to offend a lot of people, but I just personally didn't like them. I don't know why. I've never really used them in a Pokemon game because I just feel like the other starters, Chimchar and Piplup, were always better. So they're all going to find themselves popping themselves into Good. I love Infernape. Infernape's one of my favourite starters, and this Good box is getting pretty full up already, but there are a lot of good starters. So I'm going to put Snivy and Servine into Average. I'm not really a massive fan of their designs. I don't think they look great. The Superior I'm going to put into Good because he just simply is a good Pokemon. I think the Tepig line is going to join into Good because they are all good. Emball's an absolute beast. He carried me through black and white, so shout out to Emball. Now, Oshawott, this one is going to be a strange one. But I think Oshawott's good. I think Duott's good. But unfortunately, you're finding yourself in Y, as well as your other form. Because, why? Why doesn't Otter change into that? I don't get it. I don't think I ever will get it. I don't need to get it. But my question is, why did you do it? Because I don't know. No one knows. But rant over, let's move on to Chespin. Again, this is another line that I've never really used. Chespin has just never been my choice, nor has Chestnut. So they're going to go in average simply due to my lack of use. I apologise if that offends anyone, but I've not really used them. Next we have the Fennekin line. And I'll be honest, just for the design themselves, they can find themselves in good. Because the Fennekin lines, they're really well done Pokemon. I don't have any qualms with them at all. But we have the next contenders to get themselves in here. Frogadier is going to go in good because, again, the middle evolution is always forgotten. But Greninja is, and always will be, a GOAT. Like, Greninja is a GOAT. One of the best shinies as well. So, Greninja, you can stay in GOAT because that is where you belong. And we'll put the other form in good. Rowlet is also going to find itself in good. The middle evolution is going in average, and Decidueye is also going in good, as well as the Hussein form. Again, I feel like it's the same for the Emball line. Maybe middle evolution is going in average because they've really not put much effort in between Litten and that one. So, yeah, that's going in average because they could have done more. They could have tried harder. So Popplio is going to go in average. Again, this entire line is something I've never really used because I just think the other set of starters in this one with the Rillaboom and the Cinderace are just so much better. And I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just weird, but for me, they're going in average. Brokey and Rillaboom, they're all going in good. I think Cinderace can actually... Oh, it's got a case for goated, but it's going to go in good. Because Cinderace is a very, very good Pokemon. The Sobble line for me is making it into the first to be the just about acceptable. Because I don't know what it is about them. I just really, really don't like them. And I think it's probably more of a me issue than anything else. But compared to like the Scale Reg or the Meowstic, it's just not usable. Which then puts the Meowstic line into good. I think that whole line is good, especially if you play Pokemon TCG Pocket on your phone. Meowstic had a whole meta phase and it was really good, so that's earned it up to where it should be. The Fuecoco line is also going to go into average. Maybe. Yeah, no, it's going in average, I've decided. I like the design, I think it's cool, but compared to the other fire starter choices, to put it in good alongside like Blaziken, Typhlosion, Infernape just feels a little bit wrong to me. Which moves us on to the Quaxly line, and this is our final sort of main starter game line. And Joe, I think Quaxly was good, and then I just have questions. Why? Nothing was more frustrating than playing this game and having to watch this damn bird dance for so long. I do not want a Pokemon dancing in my face, so it has earned itself into a Y, a Game Freak, because why do you feel the need to make that thing dance in my face the whole time? Pikachu, there is no question, Pikachu is a GOAT. Pikachu is a GOAT. As well, Eevee itself isn't a GOAT, so Eevee's going to go into good, because as a starter Pokemon, Eevee is probably, arguably one of the best starter Pokemon you can get. So I'm actually going to put it in GOATed, because you can do anything with an Eevee. You can make it whatever type you want, so it sort of gives you that versatility. So it will go in GOATed. So this one may come to a shock as to a few people, but Espeon and Umbreon are going into GOATed. And I can hear comments going wild, but hear me out. Pokemon Colosseum. That's all I have to say. Pokemon Colosseum, arguably, or in my opinion, one of the greatest Pokemon games ever made, and you got to start with an Umbreon and an Espeon, and that to me was just so cool, and it's earned them GOATed simply off the nostalgia hit of starting Pokemon Colosseum with them. Vaporeon, Flareon and Jolteon are all good Pokemon. So that is going to be my final list. We've got the GOAT, we've got the good, we've got the average, we've got the just about acceptable, and the Y Game Freak, I'm sticking to my guns with that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know below in the comments what you think about this tier list, if it's a big L or if it's a big dub. But as always, I have been PokeJG. Thank you all so much for your support recently. And again, thank you for 100 subscribers. Thank you for 1,000 on TikTok. Congrats on the giveaway. And I will see you soon with some more Pokemon content. Peace.